I'm obviously I'm fascinated by the war years, and you know when you guys were young and when you met Pappoo and everything. Do you remember some of the the songs from that time period?
So he was singing Italian to me.
Yeah.
He used to lay with his head in my lap at the park and sing Italian songs when we were dating.
And did you guys go? Did you guys go dancing to the big band and stuff like that?
No, no, I wasn't into a lot of music at that time, and I never had the. He had more of that in his mind when he came back from the army, because he did a lot of learning. But don't forget, he wasn't speaking English very well at all. They used to call him the foreigner in the outfit, and he hated when anybody called him the wop, but they did. But all it meant was without papers. And I had finally told him that that's what it was. It wasn't detrimental what they were saying, but it meant without papers. And that's why many people from Italy got stamped that, because they came through Ellis Island without a sponsor.
And did he say, "I have papers"?
No, he didn't defend himself. But.
Were there movies that you loved at that time, or movie stars, people that like things that you were a fan of back in the old days?
We never went to any movies. There was limited time that I had, like he would come and we'd go have something to eat or something, and then we'd take a walk downtown in Indianapolis and hang around the Sailors and Monument, and just be downtown. Other GIs walking around and with girlfriends and groups, and because that was the closest town for them to have any relief from their country home. 106. Columbus was this very small town, but then we just graduated into commitment. And asking my father was the thing, I think, that he would wanted to marry me, which was very unusual for Dad to have been, my father to have been approached like that, because it was unusual. But he was doing the old-fashioned way of paternal dominance, like it was in Italy for so long.
Did your father appreciate that, or did you think it was weird?
No, I think that his answer for us was because he admired him in that way, although he didn't understand too much. But he was getting better, especially if we were dating, and I would at least a couple nights, a couple evenings a week, he would come up from Columbus and ride the bus up. Because as I told you, he always found time to get off, because he paid the guys to stay, and one of them had to have beer money regularly. And he binged a bit with his friends, but never with me, never. That was more later on when we went to the Elks that he could get a little overcome.
You would have to drive home?
Well, no, he would stop at the side of the road a couple of times.
It's the 50s.